Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ROLLERCOASTER. I am the Eggman. So, what I've done, as you'll see in a second, I've pushed it forward a little bit and done a little bit of things off camera. And you'll be able to see exactly what I've done now. There we go. So, I have decided to do the odd a little bit off camera. We've gone ahead and done all the rock work for this ride, as you can see. I've also pushed it forward, and in that time, I've done some research. In-game research, that is. And I've also gone ahead and got our finances up. So made a few alterations to the park. As you can see, a big water area over there ready for the pirate zone. And there we go. Lovely stuff. Look at that. It looks so much better with all this rock work now. It doesn't look bland and bare. And you get a nice little view as you come over the top there. Anyway, so we do have, after that has crashed and decided to break down, we do have $11,000 on us. We're going to let the ride come back to prominence and be fixed, and then we're going to go ahead and probably, let's have a little zoom out, have a look at the park. So as you can see, we've done this rock works come over the top here and to separate Western World from, well, the rest of the park. I'll probably make another entrance to the western area along here. But first of all, we can let the money come back up, and then we're going to look at building a new roller coaster. We may end up building a kiddies roller coaster, or we may end up building a miscellaneous roller coaster. I haven't really decided yet. A sort of roller coaster in the middle here, maybe have it come round through the tree line, down. I don't know. We'll work it out. I want something that's going to tie in people and tie in parts of the park. I don't want it to look completely separate. I need it to look a little bit all together. Anyway, let's get this path built, otherwise I will end up forgetting to do so. We extend this out this way. And then we'll get back onto this to show that it is the Western World part of the park. Can we go ahead and make that another 6 meter? Can. What we may end up doing is making a small park area over here at some point. Right, I'm just going to quickly come back in. Baby is starting to cry, so I will see you shortly. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. That things happen. So roller coaster wise, I do believe we should probably expand on the children's side of the park. So that's what we're going to do. Let's pause it up for a moment before we set up the roller coaster ride. Let's get something in extra for the kids. So obviously the pirate ship will be going in the pirate area. We probably will end up building another whirly rig in the pirate area, as it has barrels and fish on it. It seems to make sense. The Magic 12 will go in the fantasy area. Rocktopus should probably go towards the chili area. So let's go with the Star Wheel. Nice big Ferris wheel. Traditional sort of ride at a park, I suppose. And it depends where we want to put it. I want to try. Would that be okay there? I guess it would. We place the entrance for this on this side here. We'll place the exit over here. Not strictly a kiddie park ride, I suppose, but it'll work. It'll work. So we need to set this up so we've got the priority pass, of course. All about the extra cash from the fast passes. That needs to come back one. It won't connect directly there. That probably needs to come back too. I believe that should do it. And then we'll get into this, open up the priority pass. The priority pass exit can be, the entrance, sorry, can be there. That can be the exit. We'll connect it up like so. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Lovely stuff. Now we will make a junior coaster. We're going to get that slowed down. We'll probably take out a loan to give us the extra money. We'll go ahead and have a... May as well take a 10 grand loan. It's one of the lowest interest rates loan-wise, so may as well do that. Right, so... No coasters. And custom. So, for all ages, adults and teens only, junior, just those two that I've got are junior. That'll be fine. We'll keep the dragon for the fantasy area. That's a rather large station, that. Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Actually, no. Let's not make a junior one. Let's make a proper one. I don't know how I'm going to tie in the junior. So do have two challenges here. One with build a coaster with two inversions. One with a drop of 40 meters. So we're going to try and achieve both of those in one go. I'm trying to figure out what kind. I love wooden coasters, but you don't tend to be able to invert them. Cannot invert. Cannot invert. Cannot invert. Cannot invert. So that seems to be a cheapo sort of... Do we want a cheapo one? The water coaster. Oh, we don't need to worry about that just yet. I guess that seems rather expensive. The looping Degen, the inverted four-seater rival, hypercoaster renew. We're going to just go with a standard American Arrow, I believe. Just got to try and figure a way of being able to get this to go over the pathway. And I don't want it too close to the pathway. We'll put it there. We'll take a extra length of station. Get a couple of trains going at a time. There we go. So chain lift. Does it go any steeper? Does not. So it's just a shame it doesn't tell you how long these are. So they're around 12-meter lengths. So this is going to be around about... Got to be about 80 meters so far tall, this. We'll make it one taller. I'll take some drive tyres. That's a rather tall roller coaster, that. That'll be fine. And then take the drive tyres out. Put a small banking system on it. Have it corkscrew down. Get it straightened up. What are the challenges again? Biggest drop of at least 40. Two inversions. So I don't know if that's going to count as a drop. A drop may have to be a standard sort of up and down, but we'll figure it out. So we need a loop at this point for an inversion. Vertical loop right. Have that come away from the station. Turn off the auto tunnel for a minute. I'm not intending to take this underground. have that spin around. Away from that path line. Get it back onto flat and even ground. We'll have it bank up here. I do believe this should have enough pace on it to do this. I'd be very, very surprised if it doesn't. It's the steepest we can get it to go. We go 90 on that, that's fine. Oh, fucking hell, we can go more than 90 by the looks of things. Is that the right way? Are you going from... Hmm. Right, I'm wondering about the G-force capabilities of this, so let's get this test started up. Get the speed whacked up. See the excitement building up here. We'll slow it down now as it's got to the top. The arseake has yet again broken down, being its typical arseakey self. Part of me thinks this may be too mental. I mean, good numbers here so far. Is it going to go too mad? There's my question. That fear is building up massively, that nausea. Yeah, this isn't a good roller coaster by any means. Okay, so perhaps we start afresh there. It'll be a lot easier to just start afresh. You know what I'm going to do? Instead of an inverted roller coaster, we are going to do a wooden roller coaster. We're going to try and tie the two areas in of wooden side friction. We'll take the side friction one. I want to tie in the areas of the Western world and the pirate world. I don't know exactly where. You know what? No, we're not. That fucking gag man, he'll make up his mind soon. I'm not too sure if I can. I may just go ahead and finish off the Western world with an extra roller coaster over here. It seems like, to make sense to have a mine train as well as a swinging mine train. So that's what we're going to do. We'll try and get these so that they're sort of intertwined if we can. So we're going to get this chain lift, not quite yet. Get drive. I want to know if this would. I don't think it will auto tunnel through the rock work, which would be a shame. It's taken a lot of time and effort to get this rock work done. We can always build stuff around it again. That's not too much of an issue. I don't mind doing that. I do want this rather tall though. We get some drive tyres pushing this around. Can we actually get a shorter drive tyre? How short can I make that? Make it rather short, that's good. And then if we get the chain lift again, more drive tyres. I mean, it's probably going to be shit, but what can we do to get this going? So I can cover this up in some more rock work if I need to. Not too much of an issue. Where to take this? We get it swinging back around this way. The only issue with this so far is I don't know what kind of speed this is going to be going. I want to try, if I can, to weave it through these. And we can. Lovely. We get they go steeper down? Or is that going to hit the rock work? Turn off the auto tunnel for a moment. Get that to go over like a bridge. Loop it round. Will that fit under there as well? Probably not. Alright, what we should probably do at this point is test it. As I say, we'll build up rock work around it and hide up certain bits just to make it look like it is part of the mountain. Want to make sure that everything's good. This is going to be really, really poor on excitement. There's the extra bit around it, but I'm hoping will be fine. It's definitely going to have enough pace to get over here. Possibly going to have too much pace. That is my biggest concern. There's a very long sloping decline. The arsenate's been fixed. Good. There you how this goes. That begins its descent. So far, so good. Fear and nausea piling up there, unfortunately. So we are going to have to put have Kyle, have. We are going to have to put a trim brake in there. We'll set the target speed for, if we have a look at the heat map, should still have the heat map there. Do indeed. That's 54 miles an hour there. Okay, so if we're going to go with 40 there, and then that should still be enough to get over these bits. We'll probably have to put another chain lift over here somewhere, but that's not a problem at all. So, see how it works out with these brakes. If we go to nausea, yeah, that's where all the nausea is, and the fear. We get this sped up. So these numbers shouldn't change, but this one here onwards should. He says. You're not going to give me numbers? No? Why not? Right, well, while that decides what it wants to do, we're going to carry on. We are going to put in one more section like that. Have it come down steep. Come up quite sharply. And then we need to think about getting it back over to this part of the park. Wondering if we can get it to go under. No, I don't think we're going to be able to. That's fine. It's fine. So how will that look? Terrible, probably. That's So if we stop this test and then start the test again, it should actually give us some numbers, I'm hoping. Perhaps we can get a helix up. Right. And have this sort of loop round and over itself and into the station. Will do. So we have a complete track. Whether or not it's going to be any good or not is going to be a different question. So excitement wise, it's very, very good. It's got enough to get around. The excitement is fantastic. I would say it's probably going to be around about 6 overall. The ride is too scary. How is that a 0 on excitement? I'm looking at the excitement. I can understand the fear. I can understand the nausea. Where is the majority of the fear coming from? Maybe then I need to put some trim brakes on here. So if we go ahead and delete those, we'll put some trim brakes on. Target speed. So what is the speed, or what was the speed around this area? 50 at that point, okay. The target speed of 40 should be fine. Get rid of that. I mean, that's a bit of a weird, janky corner. What else was there? Nausea-wise, the entire thing's nauseous. We are probably going to need a chain lift over here. So if we remove that, we'll add and that. So why does that not like that? Is that because of the... Why is that? Am I going to have to bring off just a touch more? I am, aren't I? Right, so that's that. Hopefully, we've got this down pat. What we're going to do real quick, we're going to stop the test. We're going to say we're done. We need to go to operations. Cars per train. Really? I thought I had a longer station than that. Okay. Well, we'll take 2 trains of 2. The weight will affect the overall speed, etc. So hopefully, right, with it being lighter, it won't be going down the hill as fast. Look at that sped up. Should have put some block brakes in somewhere, but we'll do that soon. Don't worry about that. We'll put some block brakes, I don't know, on here. So while that's done that, let's have a look at the fear. So the fear here has certainly gone down. Although it hasn't got enough pace to get over this. So, back to editing the track then. They're the same height, roughly. So now that should pick up the train. We'll get the speed on that up just to make sure. Get that section going at 8 miles an hour. We'll set up some block brakes here. Yeah, block section. There we go. We've got the trim brakes, the block section. We could probably get away with taking those trim brakes down just a touch to 36. We'll see how that works out for us. So we've got should be trim brakes and block brakes. Should. Ah, damn controls. There we go. All right. Testing. Sped up again. Yeah, shouldn't be going straight away. I should be waiting for this block section. So, fear. So that fear is still incredibly high. Why have you removed my heat map? So what can we do to reduce this fear? I mean, that corner is pretty damn sharp, I know that much. Can we maybe add in a very small section of friction brake here? That's the shortest I can make that, is it? Question is, what speed is that going at that point? 47. It's that angle as well. So, let's try it now. Stop the test. restart the test. So with these new block breaks, hopefully we'll have this down. Have a look at that fear. I can deal with oranges across the board. Nausea was orange. The excitement was orange. It's that fear. Let's have a look. Hey, that'll do. 4.67, 3.81, 2.45. I can lift that. That's done. So we need to place an entrance for this now. That's easy enough. So the entrance for this, we're going to have to go... I put a fucking thing the wrong way around, didn't I? Oh well, I'll deal with it. We can deal with that, that's fine. So the entrance, the entrance can be there, the exit can be there. What I'll do, we're going to end this episode here. It's a rather long episode. We do have ourselves a second roller coaster made. It should tie in nicely. In between the episodes, I will build some rock work up and around. Try to make this look like it's all one big loopy damn thing. And I will see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.